For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler, currently joined by our Cardinal high flyer of the game from Wheeling University Wrestling's trip to the Glenville State Invitational, heavyweight Jake Powell. And Jake, a big day for you, second overall in the 285-pound weight class. What was working for you out there?
Just trusting the process, trusting what Coach Brown said. He always gives great advice, so trusting and buying into what he had to say definitely helped. And just going out there, having fun, letting loose. We were all kind of uptight Wednesday against Frostburg, and didn't work out for us, but we all had a lot better showings Saturday.
And you come out in your first match, you receive the bye to start things, and your first match you get that decision. What was that like to get that first kind of match win off your belt?
It was really big, especially for me because I took the past 2 years off from wrestling and just played football. So coming back and getting that first win under my belt was definitely a great experience and shook a lot of the nerves off. And, just opened it up.
And then talk about the run to the championship. You rattle off 3 wins in a row to get to that championship match. How were you able to keep that momentum going from match to match?
Like I said, just staying loose and having fun. In wrestling, if you get uptight, you won't really wrestle your best. So just making sure I stayed loose and had fun with every match and, went in with a good perspective and a good attitude, was able to, keep it rolling.
And then finally, get into that championship match. Another tough fight. Doesn't end the way you want, but what was it like to be in that match and on the big stage?
It was great. Like I said, 2 years out of wrestling, it was definitely a great experience. And, I was very excited to be back. But just being there and having a close battle, knowing that there's so much more to work on and I have so much room to improve, it's very exciting. It's, can't wait to get back in the room this week and, improve on some things and definitely get better going into next week.
Currently joined by Wheeling University wrestler Jake Powell. And Jake, you mentioned you're coming from football the last 2 years, transferring from Youngstown State. Talk about some of the skills from football that kind of transfer over to your time here with Wheeling now as a wrestler.
That's a great question. Big thing is hands and feet. So in football, I was a D lineman, so I have to have good feet, but also good hands. I actually replicated a lot of my pass rush moves to my wrestling style when I played at Youngstown, so those go hand in hand. And just, the overall competitive attitude, it's all the same no matter what. So I would say those are the big things.
And talk about what it's been like meshing with this team. A lot of transfers coming in, a lot of new guys, but some returners as well. What's it been like for you gelling with these guys?
This was a big reason that I chose Wheeling actually was because of how many transfers were coming in. So everybody was really in the same boat for the most part, with it being their first year, whether they're freshmen or they're transfers. And it's awesome because you do get a cool melting pot of people. Like you said, Zach LaRue, he's an older guy with some experience coming in from a few different schools. And then you have guys like Kane Canning who have been here and set a good foundation for us. It's just cool to come together and have success collectively as a group. It's cool.
And finally, you guys getting ready for the Ohio Collegiate Open this week. How do you keep this momentum going into your next tournament?
Like I said before, stay loose. That's the biggest thing. If you're not having fun with it, you're not going to really do well. So just stay loose, continue to, bust our tails and keep working hard in the room, but stay loose.
Thanks, Jake. Congrats on a great tournament. Good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.